How social media involving user interaction can effectively reduce the loneliness of international students. The main aim of this desk research topic is to look through different research papers to see what surveys have been conducted to see whether the frequency of using social media can reduce the loneliness experienced by international students studying abroad. Why choose this topic? Because experience-centered design refers to a design technology approach that enrich and transform the experiences of those who feel excluded. People can be excluded from many domains of life, be they social, civil, or spatial spheres, and demographics that are suitable for ECD includes Asian people, disabled, etc. Overseas students are also considered one of them because when students come to a new environment, they will inevitably feel strange and lonely. As an international student, I also experienced loneliness. Therefore, the desk research focused on what methods do they use to alleviate loneliness and what impact will this method have on this group mentally and physically. So the desk research means using the materials produced by others. All research focuses on the keywords like overseas, international students, and loneliness, mainly searched through the UTS library website and Google Scholar, commercial articles through some business websites. Filter articles by keywords, using them find the information related to the topic from appropriate articles for citation and collection. I reviewed a total of 23 documents and finally selected 13 related to the topic for research. Up to findings. Nowadays, many students choose to study in other countries. Facing a strange environment, the loneliness will be unbearable for them. According to Weiss in 1973, loneliness refers to a predominantly unpleasant experience expressed in negative feelings. Document demonstrates the study with international students and found that two-thirds of them had experienced loneliness and isolation. Also cited are loneliness can be personal, social, and cultural. Consequently, more international students may experience periods of loneliness during their stay. According to Hyasna and Hajic, for international students to alleviate loneliness is to find ways to stay connected with friends and family back home through the technology. Also mentioned by Elder that international students can utilize social media or apps to connect with others because social media platforms can provide a vital space for international students to interact with peers, join online communities, and share experiences. The study conducted by Dieters and Mel found that posting more status upgrades on Facebook reduced loneliness. The decrease in loneliness was attributed to participants feeling more connected to their friends on a daily basis. This effect could be related to experience-centered design, and the study shows that by interacting more frequently on social media, international students can increase their sense of connection with friends, thereby reducing the loneliness. In addition, WeChat, a popular social networking site in China, also have positive impact for overseas students. This function could also be regarded as experience-centered design. As Huang Pao mentioned, when using WeChat, international students can enhance relationships with close friends and receive social support, ultimately contributing to an improvement in their subjective well-being. For example, when users post life-related pictures or moments, they will receive likes and comments from friends or family, allowing individuals to establish social networks, interact with acquaintances, friends, and family members, and receive social support, ultimately decreasing the feeling of loneliness. There are some negative impacts associated with the use of social media or apps. According to research carried by Tong Shen, spending too much time on social networks, including WeChat, also lead to social addiction and exacerbate feelings of loneliness and emptiness in real life. It can also lead individuals to rely too much on the internet, moving away from normal offline social activities and deepening their sense of loneliness. Also, fear of missing out. There are also many software that can help users reduce loneliness through the functional interaction, such as YouTube, WhatsApp, and Spotify. So when individuals feel distressed or lonely, they often turn to music to feel better. By using Spotify, some listeners say that they feel understood, emotionally supported, and less lonely when the lyrics of a song apply to their lives. Also, YouTube channels and videos were adapted during the pandemic to provide emotional health support, exercise programs, mindfulness practice, and music programs to help combat loneliness. Researchers at Edge Hill University discovered that when you interact with friends and families on WhatsApp, it can increase your self-esteem and decrease feeling of loneliness. For my findings, through the appropriate and correct use of social software, the loneliness that the international students feel when facing a new environment can be alleviated to a great extent. Moreover, the negative impacts of technology can also be controlled. Although some commercial softwares have been criticized for a long time as affecting people's normal lives, correct guidance and use will still have a positive impact on users. For the next step, I would like to gain better understanding that how long students use social software every day can significantly reduce their loneliness. Find out how do international students feel when they use social software to talk to friends and relatives. Do they feel that their loneliness is significantly reduced? And has long-term use of social software created any obvious sense of dependence? I think this can better help me understand whether social software plays an important role in this group. That's all for my personal presentation. Thank you.